story that's going to make you feel good. When the times get tough, the tough get baking. Facing a $2,500 mortgage payment with 2 weeks to drum up the cash, Angela Logan of New Jersey decided to sell mortgage apple cakes to save her home. The response was overwhelming. Her goal to sell 100 cakes turned into 500 orders and a contract with a website, bakemeawish.com. Angela is here with me now, and she's brought some of her cakes. Good to see you, Angela.
Good to see you. Thank you.
First of all, tell people what was happening. You're a single mom of 3. What was happening to your home and your situation?
We had a contractor do about $50,000 worth of damage in our house, and we were trying to repair that. And then on top of that, one of my talent agents closed and took several $1,000s of my earnings, and that put me into foreclosure. The business slowed down, and I was trying to do side jobs, and nothing was working. So I baked these cakes for friends and for my kids who love the cakes. And I said, what do you think about me selling these cakes to save the mortgage? And the kids said, yeah. And so I started baking the cakes, and I started calling friends and asking my classmates to buy cakes. And within about 5 or 6 days, I had sold 42 cakes at $40 a piece. And then somebody told the news, the Record did a story, and all of a sudden we had like an outpouring of people asking for cakes. The news media actually did a story after that story, and we had people from all over the United States asking for cakes, and we were like, whoa, how are we going to, first of all, make all of these cakes, and second, how are we going to get the cakes to all the people? So the Hilton came in and gave me their kitchen. And then Bake Me a Wish came in and said they would distribute the cakes. And locally, Zoe's Cupcake Shop, a nonprofit in Teaneck, agreed to, let people pick up cakes from their cupcake shop. So it's like a whirlwind of small miracles happening one after the other.
Can you believe it?
I can't. I'm still in awe. I'm still studying for my anatomy and physiology exam because I can't believe this is really happening.
You're an actress.
Yes.
And we're talking about a talent agent, and so I can only imagine. First of all, it's a challenging employment environment, no matter what. But what it must have been like to say to the kids, "We've got to do this, or we're going to lose our home." How have the kids embraced this whole situation?
Well, I said, okay, we're going to have to call all of our friends and tell them about it. And the kids said, well, I'm not telling my friends, but maybe I'll take one down and let people see it. But they said, we definitely think you should make the cake. Usually kids disagree with everything Mom says.
Of course, so, I know.
But in this particular instance, the kids say, yeah, you should sell the cake, because usually when they eat the cake, they hide a piece so that they can have a piece for later. And so they like the cakes a lot. They agreed with the whole concept of selling the cake and calling it mortgage apple cakes to save the house.
What a brilliant idea. And your entire community got involved.
Yeah, that's the amazing part. I mean, nobody was judgmental. I stood up in front of my class and asked my classmates, I told them my situation, and they just said, look, I'll buy a cake. They just gave me the money right there on the spot. And I called my girlfriend. I had worked for a cultural arts coalition and the Teaneck Festival of the Arts. I had done fundraising, walking the streets, trying to help them with funds. I called Lauren up, and she told friends. She bought 2 cakes on the spot, and everybody I had worked with in the organization bought cakes. My actor friends bought cakes. Everybody just came to the rescue, and that was wonderful. I tell my fiance it's like stone soup, because there was a community that was starving, and everybody was starving. So one woman said, well, I'm making some stone soup. And then somebody said, stone soup? She says, well, yeah, I just need some more ingredients. And somebody else said, I have a carrot. Somebody says, I have a piece of meat. I have some parsley. And before long, they could feed the whole community. And it just seems like if the community can help everybody in the community can help somebody who's having a problem. That's what it seems like happened. They saw a neighbor, a friend having a problem, and everybody came to the rescue.
And now you're doing this for other people. You're trying to help them get through these difficult times, and these are difficult times.
Yes, Bake Me a Wish has agreed to not only help me distribute the cakes, but we're looking into helping other people who are having trouble with their mortgages. So we're trying to define charities that can help us to define people, to give them help with their mortgages.
Angela, such an inspirational story. It's such an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so
touched
much.
our hearts. And how do we get the cake?
Go to bakemeawish.com.
Bakemeawish.com.
Yes.
We're going to go order some cakes right after. Everybody in here. Guaranteed.
Wonderful.
Thanks
Thank you so much.
Angela. And keep us up to date.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.